We're here to interview one of the foreigner about his or her plans to experience staying here in the Philippines. So, good day, sir. How are you today?
Good.
Can you introduce yourself and state where you are from and how long have you been staying here in the Philippines?
I'm from the United States, and I've been here since 2019.
It's so long. So, and the second question is, have you learned to speak Cebuano or Tagalog? What are your favorite what are your favorite Cebuano or Tagalog words?
Well, the first sentence I learned was Tika for my wife.
It means I love you.
Exactly. So that was my first one, and then of course you learn with good morning and that I mean that
Okay.
a little bit. But no, I haven't learned it. I was talking to my another foreigner here right down the road this morning, and I was saying how I wish that they had better classes on immersion for as far as learning languages. That I would like to,
You want to apply to how to learn to
Yeah, I'll just be able to speak. Yeah, because my kids know it, my wife knows it, so it'd be helpful. And her family, of course.
Okay, I have a third question. So, what are the most significant culture difference you observe between the Philippines and your home country?
From my experience, and I'm a couple weeks to be 71, is the women.
The women?
In the U.S., they want to be men.
Oh.
They do not want to treat a man the way that God designed a family to work. And that I see that more than anything else is that. I think that goes along with the attitude toward Christianity is really, really bad in the U.S. They're not accepted if you try to express your faith in Jesus Christ or something. It really creates problems in the society when you outspoken. Here you have it in your stores, you have it every place you go, you see it on vehicles. Those are the biggest things to me of why I like the Philippines and the biggest difference that I see as far as that's important to me.
So, have you experienced any culture shock over the years? Can you share an example?
I don't know, culture shock. I don't think so much. People are so much the same in a lot of ways. They really are. As far as just who we are now, how we learn to apply ourselves to situations varies from culture to culture. So there's a lot of difference there, but the culture shock-wise, it's not. I guess the hardest thing is the language, as you mentioned, is that her family. I don't hardly go to gatherings because they're, as you guys like to say, shy.
Yeah.
They understand, but they won't step up and talk.
Yeah.
And they won't, so we never have a conversation. And it's like, come on, I mean, just, so what? I'm not going to laugh at you if you make a mistake. I mean, there's a saying I told my wife is that every success begins with failure.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to fail, you're never going to succeed in life. I mean, have to, whatever your careers are, whatever you're wanting to accomplish, you got to accept failure is going to be the first thing you do. It's just the way life is. And that's how we learn.
So, I have a question. So, do you see yourself in the Philippines a long term? And what are your future plans?
So yeah, and it's just see them get married, grow, and have a family of their own. So that's my plan. That's my focus.
What advice would you like to what advice would you give an other foreigner considering a long-term stay in the Philippines? Can you give us an advice that other foreigners to stay in the Philippines?
Slow down and accept their culture. Assimilate into and accept the fact that it's not going to be like what they came from. And you guys have your own way of doing things, and respecting that side of it and allowing that to allowing that to change me instead of me feeling like I want to change you guys, because it's your country. I'm here. How would I put that? Not as a visitor, because I have my family here, but I'm a foreigner still. It's not my country, so it's your country now.
Okay. And overall, how's your life? How's your life staying here in the Philippines? That's the last question.
Yes, very good. I have a lot of I guess one of the big things that I dislike about the Philippines is most everything is really low quality that you buy. It's hard to find anything, construction-wise or equipment-wise or appliances that has quality. It's really, really hard to do. The U.S., everything is pretty well of a higher quality than no matter what you get here. So things break down quick. That's because of China. We get most of the stuff from China, and they cut back on that. And I really believe this, that companies that make these products, they find the inferior products that don't pass the highest test, and that's where they send them into the Philippines. Because you get the same items in other countries, and they're not as bad as these. So that's the hardest thing with me.
Thank you. For the
Can I take a picture?